Hi everyone, welcome to ChinesePod.com. I'm Fiona.
大家好，欢迎来到中文播客，我是 Constance.
You've guessed it. In this video, we're going to be drinking Bai Jiu and Huang Jiu. Bai Jiu and Huang Jiu are some of the most popular alcohols in China, as well as some of the most iconic. If you've ever done a business trip to China, I'm sure you would have had the pleasure of drinking them. Now there's some very strong spirits. So today we're going to try it for you. I haven't drunken Bai Jiu or Huang Jiu in a long time. So you're going to see me doing lots of crazy faces. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about these two alcohols, a bit about their history, how they're made, and yes, we're going to be drinking them too.
当然还有一些喝酒的时候可以用的好句子。
Exactly, and we're going to be teaching you some common phrases and some handy words you can use when you're drinking with your Chinese friends. So before we start drinking, I want to thank our good friend Wang Ping for providing these wonderful alcohols. She brought them from China from us. So here we go, the grand reveal. Ta-da! Wow. This looks like something that a poet would drink. 很像诗人会喝的. And I want to do this. Like I feel like a drunken poet would do this.
对，因为这是个
It's making me drool.
葫芦的形状。
Yes, okay. So first let's talk about this Huang Jiu. This particular type of Huang Jiu is actually a
花雕
酒. Now what's special about this? Look, let's first talk about the shape of this. A hulu is very, it's considered very auspicious, very lucky in Chinese culture. It symbolizes
长寿
old
还
age,
有福气。
good health, good luck. And often this would be the holder of alcohol,
对，
right?
常见。
It was a great thing, so I'm just going to do that one more time. Nice sound. Okay. So Constance, tell us a little bit about 花雕酒 or 黄酒.
OK， 所以
Ooh, did you hear that?
第一个我们
Whoa.
看为什么叫黄酒啊，主要就是它的酒色，它颜色是黄，其实是琥珀色，
It's amber colored.
对，所以叫黄酒。那因为这个花雕是最好的绍兴黄酒里面，绍兴酒里面最好的就是花雕。
Wow. Okay, so let's pause there. Amongst the Huang Jius, the best is Hua Diao. This is a type of Huang Jiu. And amongst the best of that is Hua Diao from
绍兴
Shao Xing. So this is considered top Huang Jiu. And as you can see, it's a beautiful amber color.
对
It's quite a strong alcohol, right?
差不多这个
Let me
好
just
像
quickly disappear to find the percentage.
27吧。
So this Huang Jiu is around 14%. So I feel like we're in a safe zone at the moment.
对，因为是酿造酒，所以没有那么烈。
So before we talk about how it smells, can you tell us about where it's from? I'm literally drooling right now.
这个绍兴酒，绍兴是浙江省的一个城市的名字，
Map. There it is.
所以呢，这可以算是南方的酒。因
Okay,
为
so
绍兴是
this
在
can be
南方。
considered a typical southern drink. We'll have a northern one later, but
对，所以这个是它的地理位置。那么刚刚我们说这个酒非常的漂亮，对不对？那浙江绍兴酒里面这个花雕有一个很重要的用法。
okay, so there's an important use for this particular type of alcohol.
这其实本来只是黄酒，但后来有些人就是家里生了女儿，在绍兴这个地方，家里生了女儿就会埋一坛或一罐一瓶黄酒在树底下。
Okay, so there's a tradition amongst the people of
绍兴
Shao Xing is that when you have a baby girl, you would either buy one of these or a whole vat full of Huang Jiu, and you would bury it either near your house or by a tree. Modern people usually buy it and just hide it in some cupboard. And often, so if you have a baby girl, this is the alcohol that you will bring out at her wedding. So at this point, it's going to be beautifully kind of, would have been there for, X amount of years, 20, whatever, 25, 30 years.
最少有14年吧。
Yeah, at least 14 years, right? If we're going back a bit, so it's going to be an excellent alcohol at the wedding.
对，这种酒就叫女儿红。当然现在不一定是买，你也会买到一些女儿红，就是说放了很久的。
Yeah, so you can also buy this type of alcohol even if you don't have a daughter. My dad got in a lot of trouble with my mum when my mum went down to the basement and found out that my dad had drank all my 女儿红. He just couldn't resist. He said it was beautiful, so didn't come out my wedding.
你也有女儿红？
有。
因为我们家是浙江人，我爸爸也买了一罐女儿红，要留给我，我不知道在哪里。
So Constance doesn't know where her father has stashed her 女儿红, but because they're also from Zhejiang, this is also Constance's family tradition.
所以呢，那如果你生了儿子，也买一坛酒，但那个酒叫做状元红。
So if you have a son, you can also buy a vat of Huang Jiu, but in this case, it's called 状元红.
对，为什么是红不是黄？因为其实现在看是琥珀色，那它如果放了很久，它会变成一种更接近橘红的那种颜色。
So the longer you keep it, the darker the color, and it goes kind of more of an orangey and red color.
所以叫红。
I feel like alcohol, like in any culture, serves, important kind of religious purposes. It marks kind of, key events in life. The same in Chinese culture, right? For birth, you buy a vat of alcohol, and for any kind of celebratory event, all these alcohols are going to come out.
对。
Okay, so what's the key? I can't
还在流口水。
The smell, it's so fragrant. What's the key distinguishing feature of a Huang Jiu? So I think the first thing is the smell. Wow.
闻起来，对，很香。
So how would you describe it?
这个常常拿来做菜。
Yeah, I think that's the reason I'm drooling, because for some kind of top dishes, it's often used to add that. You'll see like Chinese chefs kind of frying something on the wok and at the end, just to give it that kind of fragrant.
对，所以如果你看到花雕鸡，就是用花雕酒煮的鸡肉，可以试试看。
Yeah, 花雕 chicken. So, time to drink it yet? Constance, a bit more information?
最后一件事情，这个绍兴的花雕酒的重点是它要用糯米。酒曲最后一个重点一定是浙江的泉水酿出来的才会好喝。
So the key thing about having a great Huang Jiu is using water from the springs of Zhejiang. Right, that's the key to making an excellent Huang Jiu.
然后它是糯米做的。
Yes, and it's made with sticky rice. So compared to a Bai Jiu, the Huang Jiu is brewed just like beer, and I think that's why it has a lower percentage, whereas Bai Jiu is distilled. We'll talk a little bit more about Bai Jiu later.
好，那我们来喝这个好了。
Okay, so Gwilym came over and he said it reminded him bizarrely of Christmas, like almost like a sherry, a very full flavor. Okay, so how do we say cheers?
干杯。
干杯. However, be careful before you 干杯 with people, because it means down it all.
对。
So we've poured ourselves very reasonable portion. So for ChinesePod and its users,
干
杯 Constance.
是我敬你。
哦，对，那我敬你 Constance， 我敬你啊。
真的要喝。
哇 Ooh!
好像在吃花雕鸡哦。
I do feel like I'm having a meal because I've had so many.
对啊，鸡肉的味道。
It's definitely accent with meat items. If you like cook it with chicken, I'm sure with maybe not beef, but
鸡肉，好像在吃鸡肉。
I do feel like I'm eating chicken. Okay, time to move on to the next alcohol. Bai Jiu. Actually, before we move on to the Bai Jiu, I want to talk a little bit about those words that we use. So, 干杯 literally means to dry your glass, right? So once I drink and I say 干杯我敬你 is I pay my respects to you. So usually the more junior will pay their respects to the more senior. 我敬你 Constance 老师. So then you would drink it.
随意。
And then often you will show that your cup is empty. There's often situations where you're in high kind of peer pressure drinking scenarios where people are like, 干了, right? 我敬你. Now, if you want to be a bit softer and you want to say you can drink as much as you want, I can say, so Constance, 我敬你,你随意,我干杯. So you can say, I'll down my drink as a marker of respect to Constance, but Constance, you can drink as much as you want.
对，你随意。
你随意. And again, the key phrase, I pay my respects to you, 我敬你. And then finally, if you want to down your drink, 干杯.
干了。
And then you go 干了, right? And then you 干 being the verb, right? So 干了,我敬你,
对，
你随意.
对，所以最常听到就是我干杯，你随意。
So that's a common phrase, right? 我干杯,你随意.
对。
Okay, moving on. Now Constance and I with flushed cheeks. We drink the next alcohol in today's video, and that is Bai Jiu. And this particular Bai Jiu has this funny name.
叫二锅头。
二锅头, two pot head.
它其实上是一种高粱酒。
Okay, so first let's talk a little bit about gāoliáojiǔ. So gāoliáojiǔ, translated is a Chinese sorghum. It's a kind of grass grain
对。
that produces, after being distilled, produces a clear white spirit. Now, compared to the Huang Jiu, which was 14%, this one is 52%, right? I don't think I've touched something as strong like this since I was in a lab. Okay, so we'll show you a bit of the color difference.
对。
See, a pure, clear alcohol compared to the Huang Jiu.
对。
So this is the most typical Bai Jiu, and this is the most typical Huang Jiu.
那白酒因为是蒸馏酒，所以一般来说是这样的颜色。
So 蒸馏 is a term for distilled. Actually, this is can I just backtrack a bit and ask the term for a brewed alcohol?
就是酿造酒。
酿造 is the term for brewed. So that's why you'll see a lot of packaging. 酿造啤酒, right?
对。
But this is
蒸馏酒。
蒸馏 and some common spirits like vodka, 蒸馏 vodka 伏特加。
对，这是蒸馏酒。那刚刚的黄酒、绍兴酒是从中国南方来的，这个高粱呢，就是很典型的北方酒。
This is a classic northern drink, northern alcohol.
对，那二锅头又是北京制造的酒，最有名的。
Okay, so this is the most famous alcohol from Beijing. And the reason it's called two pot head is because
它只用第二次蒸馏出来的那个液体，所以是第二
right. So
锅。
it only uses the end result of the second round of distillation. So it's double distilled.
对，这是为什么它叫二锅头，名字有点可爱，但其实它就是用味道最纯净的那一锅。
So it uses the clearest alcohol at the end of the distilling process.
对。
All right, let's try it first. Maybe we can talk a little bit about it as we try. I've prepared it in this cute little... It actually looks like a sake pot. But actually, a lot of these kind of drinking apparatus like shapes originated from the Tang dynasty. So it's Chinese as well as Japanese, right? If you look at a lot of paintings, you'll see a lot of different people, artists drinking from this type of... Oh, look at that. Oh, 52%! Too loud. I'm breaking the mics, right? Okay. First, let's smell.
闻起来好像米酒，
Oh!
好辣。
Oh! Yeah.
辣，对。
La. It smells spicy, Constance. We can use the term spicy.
对，如果你喝起来就是有一种辣烧，所以也叫烧酒嘛，所以一种辣辣的。
Shao Jiu, so something that's kind of spicy and burny. So there's two ways there you can describe alcohol. How do you describe strong alcohol versus kind of weaker alcohols?
这种就 strong 就是烈酒。
Okay, so 烈酒. If you go into a bar and you say 我要喝烈酒, they'll bring out the Huang Jius, the Bai Jius, the vodkas, and the gins.
对，就是超过40度的，大概就是烈酒。
Oh, okay. So does Huang Jiu count as 烈酒 in that case?
不行，因为它只有14度。
Okay, so anything over 40%, you can count as a 烈酒.
烈酒，对，
Okay. And then how do you describe a kind of a weaker alcohol, like a beer?
淡酒吧。
淡酒, or maybe a better way is just to say 酒精浓度, kind of long,
对
but
对，比较低。
酒精浓度比较低 or 酒精浓度比较 高 so the alcohol content is high or low.
对对对，所以这个就是酒精浓度很高的。那黄酒就还好。
Okay, so you can say 我特别爱喝酒精浓度比较高的啤酒。像比利时的啤酒 I love drinking Belgian beers with a higher alcohol content.
还是不算烈酒。
But this 52% is a long time. So Constance, 随意
我敬你。
谢谢 Constance.
那我们敬大家。
I'll try a bit.
等一下，这很烈。
What you guys?
好辣！我的天哪！
It'd be my whole body is like heating up. I can imagine in the north of China when it's really cold and you're sat in a Beijing street, this would warm you up. But what you guys have to realize, it's noon. It's summer currently in Taipei, so Constance and I are gonna have a fun lunch trip out.
我不要干杯了，你随意。
你干了吗？
没有，我没有干杯。
Yeah. I just had a tiny bit. So, yeah, this is quite strong. But what I do notice is a very fragrant aftertaste.
对。
Unlike maybe, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would disagree, but perhaps unlike vodka, it's got an even more floral kind of aroma afterwards. Like now my throat, Shao, it's burning, but I feel a lovely flavor in my mouth.
我觉得我等一下就没有声音了吧。
No. Constance thinks she's gonna lose her voice.
好辣。
Now you might be wondering what's the common drink in Taiwan. In Taiwan, especially at many events, we also favor Bai Jiu and specifically Taiwanese distilled gāoliáojiǔs. So it's also a very high percentage, and that's why at lots of Chinese New Year's you'll see lots of very happy and merry uncles and aunties because everyone's kind of, egging you on to down this. A thing to note is that I think I don't know where I got these from in my house. This is not actually the size of a traditional Asian shot glass. I would say a Chinese shot is probably around half the size of a traditional Western shot glass. So you are shotting smaller quantities, but this is 52%, so do be careful. You hear so many stories of people going on business trips and getting very, very drunk.
但是在那个一般的餐厅里，有的时候会有比这个还要大杯一点的，但用来喝高粱太多。
Yeah, this is a bit intense if you're ganbeiing one of these. You might be wondering what the term for cocktail is in Chinese, and that is
鸡尾酒。
鸡尾酒 So literally like chicken tail alcohol.
对，鸡尾酒。那最后可以讲的一个就是刚刚我们说酒精浓度嘛，所以我们就要说它几度。
Okay, so this is we're talking about how to describe the alcohol percentage.
对，要用这个度，跟温度的度是一样的。
So same as the word for temperature. So can we have that in a sentence?
比方说这一瓶二锅头呢，它是52度的高粱酒。
Okay, so this particular 二锅头 is 52%. Look, the alcohol is already getting to my head. And how do we talk about this 黄酒？
好，那这一瓶花雕呢，就是14度的黄酒。
Okay, there you go, guys. And now it's time to say goodbye before we get too drunk. So here we toast you, we pay our respects to you. 我们敬你们。我敬 Constance。身体健康，万事如意。So I wish Constance good health and good fortune with everything she does.
所以我也敬你，
谢谢。那你随意，我干杯。
好哟。
Cheers，
敬大家，
敬大家。
那我们就下次见喽。
下次见，拜拜。
真的有一种在吃鸡腿的感觉。
哇。Won't be able to film anything else after this. Don't drink and drive, guys. Drink responsibly.
没错。
Enjoy these alcohols in the comfort of your home or your friend's home. 再见，
拜拜。
喝酒不开车，开车不喝酒。